Do you know there are more than one site where you can search for NHS jobs? Just stay with me and I will be showing you all these sites. Hi besties, welcome to my channel. It feels good to say this. I promised you guys that I'll be bringing you premium info here, right? And today I'll be doing just that. Today I'll be diving into something super valuable, especially if you're in the hunt for NHS jobs or looking to locate or relocate to the UK and work in the healthcare sector. So, whether you're already in the UK or you're applying from outside of the UK, I'll be guiding you through the top websites to find NHS jobs, and I'll show you how to filter these sites to find exactly what you're looking for. So, if you've been struggling with this, stay with me right here and watch till the end because I'll be giving you valuable tips on how to apply these filters. Let's dive right into the sites. So the first for me today is definitely going to be the NHS job websites. That is www.jobs.nhs.uk. Guys, don't worry, I'm going to put the link to the description, the link to the site at the description box. Yeah, so just check through the description and I'll put the link of all the websites in there. So the first for me is NHS Jobs, and this site is like the official NHS job board and is where most of the job listings are directly posted by the NHS itself. So you can search on this site by profession, by location, different filter points that you can use. This is me just opening the site here. It's www.jobs.nhs.uk, and in there you can search. It says what are you looking for, what kind of jobs, example of job titles or skills you're looking for. So you can search by the skills. If you don't know the exact thing, you can put in your skills and then you can filter jobs related to that skill for you and the location where you want that job to be. And for instance, if you want to look for a data analyst role, all I need to type is an analyst and I can put the location. The location can be London, for instance, and you click on the search bar and then you have it, different analyst role. So I have the asset analyst, the clinical analyst. Here you have the salary range for the job, the contract type, if it's a permanent or if it's a fixed contract, you have that. If it's a full-time job, you have that. This job, for instance, was posted on the 1st of November 2024, so it's still fresh and it's still valid till 18th of November because it's closing at this date. The second one is the asset analyst. We have the lead analyst job. If you look through by the left-hand side here, you can filter by distance. What distance do you want the job range to be from London? You can also filter by working pattern if you want a full-time job, a part-time job. For those looking for hybrid jobs and remote jobs, so they have different types of it. And then you can also filter by your pay range. If you want a particular salary range, you can also filter with this. Also with grades, if you want to filter and say, oh no, I'm looking for anything from band 5 and below or band 5 and above, you can also click on the filters here and then you would have it in there as you want it. So that's the first one for us, NHS job. It's a easy website to navigate. You can search for practically any role that you want. So for instance, even if I want to put a support worker, I can just put their support, for instance, and then I can also search. And then you can see different roles available. They have this one, the mortuary support officer. They have the operations support, salary from 32,000. The job is available at Arrow. And then they have the support worker at SS, and that's £15 per hour. was posted on the 1st of November, and it's a contract, is a permanent job. It has a flexible working pattern, and it's valid till 30th of November. So if you're watching this video right now in the month of November 2024, this job is still available and you could always apply. And so there are lots and lots and lots and lots of it. I will not go through each and every one after the other, but this is one of it, and it's easy to search. They have about 2,750 support jobs available. The next one, I would also say that when you're applying for this, just make sure that you are using keywords, and then if you want to set up alerts to remind you, or notifications when these jobs pop up, please do by all means. So let's dive into the next site. The next one I'll be going through is the track jobs, and I'm sure this is the one that most people know, because when you go to apply for NHS jobs, sometimes it will bring you into track jobs. So track job is similar to NHS job, but has additional listings from trust and healthcare organizations that work closely with the NHS. So this platform offers also the same filtering option that you want, and if you want to also search for this, you can just check healthjobsuk.com, and it comes out under track. There is the option of find a job, and then you find this part. I'll put the link also in the description box, and then you can click on it and find this site also. So for instance, if I wanted to search for a data analyst role and I wanted to search in Manchester, all I just need to do is to say data analyst. So I've searched for this before, so you can just see it open and click on the search bar, and then you have the vacancies that are available. So we have the AC coder and data analyst. That's a band 3 role currently available in Wigan. You have the lead investigation analyst, which is currently about 8A role. Salary range is from £53,000 to £60,000, and that's Pennine Care NHS Foundation Trust at Manchester, Ashton-on-the-Lane. It is also. So you have different available opportunities, and you can always search with whatever job you're looking for. So if, for instance, just like we did on the NHS track, I can come back to the search bar here and type in support worker, and this time around I'm going to look for it in London. That's the way you can refine if you want a specific location. But if you don't want a specific location, don't put the location, just put support worker, and then you'd see different location pop up. So if you're not limiting yourself by location, then this would work excellently well too for you. And in here for this, I have put in London to filter here just to show us as an example. We have the healthcare support worker information session. It's a band 2 and band 3 currently available here, and if you click on it, you would have it here. This gives you like a summary of the job. It's a band 2, it's a permanent role, it's 37.5 hours per week, and it's available in Lewisham and Greenwich NHS Trust. Its salary is for 24,000 to 25,000 per annum, and it's closing on the 18th of November. So that's for the London, this job role. There are different types, and you could always scroll through. We have the healthcare support worker. This is in Bath Health NHS London, and they currently have this vacancy. It's a band 2, and the salary is from £29,000 per annum. So you could always filter in here by the right here. You have the bands and the trust names here, and then here you have the positions and a brief summary of what the job is about. So let's dive into the third site for me. Let me also mention that when you're looking for a job for NHS England and Wales, the NHS job site and the track are very good sites to use for those particular ones, and also for those in Scotland, because I hear a lot of people say that, oh, when they check through track, they don't find a lot of jobs for Scotland. That's because NHS Scotland also have their own site, and the site for NHS Scotland is the jobs.scot.uk. apply.nhs.uk. It's apply.jobs.scot.nhs.uk. I'm going to put this link at the description box, so you can always click at it and make your applications from it. And these are like, it also has like a filter just like the first one, so we can just come in here. You can filter to find through what are you looking for, what job title. You can fix in the job title you're looking for, and the location where you want it. I've just filtered these ones out now, and these are the top jobs I'm currently closing, because I've just filtered to say, oh, let's see what is closing and what is new. So this is new, this is closing soon, and this is open, and it's a band 3 role, and it's an administrative service. It's a permanent role, and it's for 18.5 hours. It's the department is procurement, and employer is NHS Ireland. They have, this is live as at 4th of November, and it's going to close on the 6th of November. So this is another one also, the healthcare support worker student nurse. It's a band 3 role currently available. But on our left hand here, if you just type in what you're looking for instance, I will go back again to say maybe I am looking for a project manager role, right? Senior project manager role, for instance, and the location I want it to be. I'm not going to specify any location, and I'm okay with any salary that it comes through. Apply filters, and then this is what comes up because of where I've put in. So we have senior project manager roles available. The salary is there for band 7 is 48 to 56,000 pounds. Closing date is 13th of November, and it's under the administrative services. The location is there, and it's an hybrid opportunity. It's an hybrid working opportunity. It's a permanent role, and it's been live since October, and it's valid till 13th of November 2024. And we have this also available, senior project manager, cellular therapist. And guys, you can always come right at your right hand side here and click alerts if you want to be notified when job opportunities are opened like this. So that's that for NHS Scotland. For those in Scotland, this is a very good one for you to navigate, because you will have lots and more jobs posted here compared to if you were going to search using jobs.nhs. So I think this is very okay for those in Scotland, or those hoping to move to Scotland to find an NHS role there. The next one I'm going to talk about is for those in Ireland. So those in Ireland, they have what the site they use, which is the jobs.hscni.net. That's one used by Ireland to search for jobs, and it's these pages are similar to each other, and it's easy to also navigate because for this one they have the jobs by category. Just that it's not bolded the way it's bolded in NHS Jobs or Track. But here also you have on top here at the right hand, you have the category, estates, multi-professionals. You can look for digital or IT, social services, support services, and you can just, look for the ones that resonates with you. You can also search by band. If you check just where you have the category, they have the option for the band. You can check if it's band 2, band 3, band 4, whatever band you're looking for, and then you search for the role. So if I'm searching for a job, for instance, I can also search for a support worker if that's the role I'm looking for, and just search for jobs. And then here we have it. They have about 29 openings that are up now, that are opened. And some are closing pretty soon. So we have the business support officer band 6 opened. That's a salary of 35,000 to 42,000 pounds. It's a permanent role, and is opened and valid till the 5th of November. We have the administrative support officer band 3 role, which is valid till the 5th of November. They also have lot and lot. Adult support worker band 3, the band 3 pharmacy support worker. And if you scroll through, there are lots of it where you can search for, and you can also filter this to your desired role. So it might not be a support worker, it could be a carer, it could be a data analyst, it could be a project manager, it could be a business analyst, it could be even a digital marketer. They have various roles available also. And so the last one for me that I'm going to say among my top 5 NHS job site board is going to be the NHS Professionals. And this is the one that I feel like a lot of people don't really look at. The NHS Professional itself, I would just say it's usually for those who are seeking, or mostly for those who are looking for bank roles. And it's a great site. It's a great site to check through. The site is nhsprofessionals.nhs.uk. nhsprofessionals.nhs.uk. Once again, I'm going to put the link to this site at the description box below, so you can just click on it and check through. And let me tell you why I always advise for this site. But a lot of people say that with NHS jobs, they're always looking for NHS experience. I would say if you are not time pressed, it's a good opportunity to take. I can always do a contract role for say 6 months and gain the experience I need. But I know that the end is not this role I'm taking. The end is something else I'm looking for, right? All I want is the NHS experience. So what do? I take this role and then get the experience, put that in my CV. And when I'm asked if I have the NHS experience, I could always explore these roles within 6 months to 1 year. I have worked with this role, I have done this, even though I don't even have to mention it, whether it was contract or permanent. Nobody's going to ask you that. It's the experience we're asking for. So you take out that time, you get these contract roles, they are band roles, they are contract roles, that some of them, they are shifts, you could just pick up shifts and all, and it's quite easy to navigate. So I know sometimes most of us are looking for the permanent one, but you could also start with this one and then hit the permanent one alongside. And this site also, one very interesting part with it is that it has the international part. So it has the NHS Professionals International, where they have jobs for doctors, adult care, nursing, mental, and different types. So if you click on it, on the site, I could read something that says that the NHS Professional International works in partnership with most hospitals across the United Kingdom to recruit and place internationally trained healthcare professionals in full-time roles within the National Health Services, pardon me guys. And something here that interests me also says that if you're looking for employment and career development, they also say the benefits of joining them, which is free flights to the UK. Guys, this is not me saying it, it's what's on the website. Free initial accommodation, 27 days paid leave plus bank holidays. They have free structured adaptation program. They have free fully structured training program at achieving objective structural clinical examination. I'm sure this is for the medical people also. Advanced fees for the OSCE, extra payment for nights and weekend, first choice of overtime, up to 20 additional hours per week, and access to generous NHS pension scheme. And we all know that the NHS pension is also an interesting one. So this is a lovely site to also search for the NHS job, and they have this action button that says join today. So if you're interested, the site also is nhsprofessionals.nhs.uk. I'm going to put this at the description box down, and then you can use it. So guys, these are the top 5 sites that you can use to search for the NHS jobs. One additional thing I would say is that each and every trust have their own sites where you can apply for these jobs. So I would say let's go into the trust. If you have any particular trust you have in mind to apply to, go to their sites, go to their career page and find out the vacancies they have available or the job roles they have available in your own specific fields. They would have opportunities available, and that's even the quickest. Sometimes some of them don't even post to this other sites like Track, the parent site like Track, Job or NHS or any other place. They might have it just seated at their own job site or their own trust site. So go in, search for the particular trust you have in mind, search for them, search for their career page, and find out available roles. And I would say draft a very convincing supporting information. This is very key, and this is one important part when applying for an NHS job. Draft a very convincing supporting information. Highlight your skills and your competencies. Make sure you find a way to align your skills to match in with the health experience that they might be looking for. Find a way. For instance, if somebody says that I'm looking for someone who has cared for someone before, I can always make up and say I cared for my child. If you have a child, I cared for my siblings. It just find a way to fine tune that experience to match in with what is being requested for. Another thing is that showcase your achievements. If you've had certain achievements where you've been before, guys, blow your trumpet. This is not a time to say no, I'm trying to be humble. No, don't be. Blow your trumpet, blow your achievements, let everyone know what you've done, put it in your supporting information and stand out for it. Follow up with the hiring manager. If you see a particular role and you need to have more information about that role, follow up. Put up a call. There is usually a phone number and an email address on the site. Pick up your phone, make inquiries, ask, I want to find out if this role has a visa sponsorship available. You can ask that before even applying, or even if you've applied and then you're being called for an interview, you can also ask that. You could find out anything you want to find out. I want to know if this role is going to be flexible, if it's going to be a hybrid, if it's going to be a full-time remote role. Pick up a phone and follow up with the hiring manager. So those are the things that I would say. I would also say that I understand that finding an NHS job with visa sponsorship might seem challenging, but with the right platform and a bit of strategy, you are already on your way to making it. And I hope this guide has been very helpful. I would also want to point out, guys, that I am not claiming to be an expert in any of this specialty. I am making this video out of my own personal experience and to be able to help as much people that I can and that find it difficult to navigate finding the job with the NHS site. So if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more tips on working in the UK. Thank you guys, and see you in my next video. Ciao.